Guys, this is Jen from ScanNCut Canvas and Scale Help on Facebook. Had a member request how to do something like this, and I will tell you, in ScanCut, it took me under 2 minutes to make this. In Canvas, it has taken me over 35 minutes. Okay, so a lot of people ask what the difference is. Time is the major difference, and ScanCut was built for cutters, and it is for designers. Okay, it is designed to be a speedy program to get you through and give you exactly what you need. But I will go ahead and show you how I make this. And I will tell you, if you can add color, go ahead and start adding color because that is going to help you tremendously. And as I get there, I will show you what I'm talking about. I'm gonna park this right here so that you guys have something to visually look at when I'm doing this, okay? First, we're going to start off with our little rectangle card piece. Okay, so this will be what your backing is going to be, and we're going to make it a 5 by 4. Okay, and that's just the base. All right, so with this sticking out, that's going to make it even bigger. So adjust your base, including this, to the size that you want. Okay, so now what I have to do is I have to go get the SVG right here of what I want, and that's the butterfly. Okay, and there's the error that it did whatever it wanted to do to my file. And I'm just going to reduce it here. Come on. And a lot of you have reported issues with Canvas. That is not your fault. That is not your computer's fault. That lies within Canvas and the servers more than likely, okay? So nothing you can do about it. Canvas is an online server or an online program, so you just have to deal with that aspect of it. People that use ScanCut a lot, that's an offline program, so you don't have to worry about it. You download it and use it offline. I'm going to use my arrow keys right now to adjust to the center there. Now with myself, because I'm always fiddling, I go ahead and I make duplicates of my stuff. Alright, so that I don't have to undo and then go back and duplicate it and redo it, okay? I always have my duplicate sitting over here in case I need it. Now I'm going to go ahead and just make sure that these are even. Right there. Yep, good to go. Okay, so I know I need to make this a bit thicker. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to go 0.4. You go any more than that and it gets a little cranky. Let me see which one. Oh great, I just pulled the wrong one away. That's okay. Now when you add color, the lines get all funky. What you have to do is go in here and subtract. Normally that will fix your woes. And why you have to do this, I don't know. There we go. That's what we wanted. Okay, and if you want to make this smaller, now's your chance to make it smaller. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to come up here to our edit. Come on, capture the little butterfly. And you can either do a subtract or a remove overlap, and I'm going to do the remove overlap because I did not do a duplicate of the thick butterfly. And wait for it to work. And wait. And wait. And wait. And wait. And wait. Come on. Okay, it has been 12 minutes and I'm still waiting for this to work. So when it finishes its subtract, I will be back. Sorry guys, 27 minutes later and it still did not come on, so I had to exit the page and come back. So we do not have our green one over here anymore. Okay. So what I've done is I have come in here and I have highlighted both of them. Let's come up here and let's try subtract again. Oh! No, that's not the one I wanted. Oh, yeah. I tell you, my brain. We want edit this process overlap because I didn't do duplicate. So now that leaves us with this and this. So let's see here. Okay, so that's all together. Let's see if ungroup is available. No, it's not. So what we have to do, because we don't want all this stuff in there, we're going to have to come in here and node edit this stuff out of there. And understand that Canvas gets extremely finicky. So you can't come in and highlight all this stuff. You're going to have to do it a little teensy-weensy bit at a time. And pray that it doesn't sit and spin on you. It'll actually allow you to work. Now watch, sometimes the stuff that you highlight when you hit delete, sometimes it does not work. So just be aware that that may happen to you. Don't panic. Just keep going at it. Keep highlighting, hit the minus sign. See, right there, not most of it did not disappear. That's okay. I'm going to keep going at it. I'm going to go after all the stuff in the inside. Don't touch anything on the outside. You want the outside layers still, or the outside outline still. Okay, so we're going to come in here and go after this bad boy. Okay, and this is kind of a lesson in handling your nodes. Yep. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and keep working with this. Oops, I captured one little node on the outside there, maybe two. So I need to back that off. Come back. I got one at the top there. That shouldn't be an issue. I would really like it if they would allow us to simplify like we can do in ScanNCut a lot, because that allows us to preserve our blade life. Okay, what Simplify does in ScanNCut a lot is it knocks down the amount of nodes, so it allows us to go in and remove the nodes by just clicking a button. Super nice, and it helps preserve that blade life, which is key to us cutters. Okay, so I'm going to keep going through this and I shall return. Alright, so here we go. We are back. Alright, so now I'm going to bring the original back in here that we used to cut out this hole. Alright, but as it's highlighted, I'm going to come here to Properties. And I'm going to increase the size of this by 0.1. I could add 0.14, so then it would be a total 0.1, but I'm just going to do 0.10. Okay. Oops, hit the wrong dang button. Let's get rid of that. Now it's deciding to act all crazy and cranky again. There we go. Alright, so now let's do a weld and see where our little lines lay. Okay. Let's do view. Show cutting only line. Okay, you see all this stuff in here? Well, that would be cool, but you don't have a full line. And I'm going to show you how to get the full line. And we need to get rid of this right here because that's going to actually be cut out of the card, and you don't want that. You want a solid line right here, okay? So we need to actually remove all of this stuff. And how do we do that? You guessed it. Node edit. You can try to put shapes over there, but normally what does it give you? Yep, those wonderful little error messages. Come on. Let's highlight. There we go. Oh, that's too big. Canvas is really having some hiccups. So let's get rid of this. Okay. And yes, I am clicking, holding, and dragging, but nothing is showing up. It's got such a heavy lag. You can see my cursor just flashing like crazy. So that is not from my computer. That is from Brother's server. So we're going through, deleting all these nodes, therefore removing the lines. It does take quite a bit of time to get this done. Okay, now we got to focus right here. So we need to close that line out. I don't want it cutting into the card. So let's select that, wait for it to show up. Okay, wait for the minus sign to become available. Okay, let's click off it and see how far into the card it cuts. Not very far, so that's okay. I do think I want to get rid of this one down here. This little line. Maybe. Might take me an hour or two. And these right here. Come on, canvas. Okay. Alright, so that should be good to go. Yes. Now, if I want to add, because I personally like to have the entire antenna cut out, we're going to bring this little fellow down here so we can see it. And we need to get rid of everything. Come on. Wow. Let's see if ungroup is still available. Nope. Let's put it on this side, and we're going to get rid of that entire thing. And then we'll get rid of the rest with another shape. I need to pull it down away from there, though. I'm just going to subtract this to right from there. I think that's captured it. Okay. Okay. Set it down there where you think it looks good. There. Now highlight it all. And one final step, as soon as this thing starts to cooperate with me. This is your last one, and then you are done. There you go. So now you have your full cut file. Okay? So let's fill it with color so that you can actually see what it will look like. Let's do a pink. Okay. Let's do our view. There we go. Okay? So that's what your file will look like. You can add a score line if you want. Alright guys? If you have any questions, you can find me over at ScanNCut, Canvas, and ScalHelp on Facebook. Sorry that this took so long, but Canvas seems to be having some serious issues. Alright guys, thanks a lot.